Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, this is Carrie, diehard Browns fan since '99. I don't think I've ever been this excited for the season. I am like wacko for Flacco. We are 8-5. Oh, I am so freaking excited. I love the show. Love the show. Go Browns.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Brad, Cleveland has taken to Joe Flacco pretty quickly. It's kind of interesting, and I haven't had a chance to talk to you about this. Flacco will start his third game for the Browns. That equals the most games they have had the same quarterback all season. It was games 1, 2, and 3 with Watson. How tough is it to get an offense, any consistency or rhythm, when you haven't had a quarterback play 4 consecutive games?
Completely. And also, first of all, wacko for Flacco is phenomenal. A-plus content right there from the caller. But I think the big thing, too, is we've talked about this a bunch. We talk about P.J. Walker. We talk about a DTR, who I do think are more similar. Like, the amount of time it takes Joe Flacco to have a 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop is different than a Deshaun Watson. Or if you're an offensive lineman, Watson, I think, kind of tends to drop 11, 12 yards sometimes and not 10, probably because he knows he's springier, he can get back into, the pocket quicker. Like all these little details and timing, the way the routes line up with his footwork, all of these things are really, really hard to just constantly be adjusting and changing for the quarterback, for the offensive line, and for the receivers themselves. Or maybe does Flacco have preferences on how far down the field do certain guys break off certain routes, or are they going to adjust based on the coverage they see? Because it's obviously a big part of a lot of offenses, with sight adjustments, you see what the coverage is, and you run a different route. Like all these various things, or you sit down in zone, yada, yada, yada. There's so much nuance and complexity to this situation. That's why it's even all the more impressive. It's been, pretty smooth so far, and maybe it gets even better as there's more comfort built and just more understanding between everyone. But yeah, I get why fans are wacko for Flacco, and let's just keep the positive vibes rolling.